Chat, 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 chat. Wow. Would you look at this?
Oh wow, we're going from the jump.
So good morning, everybody. How we doing? You want me to slow roll you?
No, I don't care. It's fine.
Are you
sick?
I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Good morning, everybody. How we doing? Welcome to the board review. Look at this. Pooch couldn't help himself with a snowflake emoji. How we doing? Just taking the day off, BK? No, bro. BK doesn't take days off, dude. The guy is married to the corp life. He loves it. You know what else he loves to do? He loves to tell you that he has a job, dude. He's busy. He has a job. He has things to do, which would be crazy because if I was his content manager 5 years ago, this guy would be flying around in a PJ, going from tournament to tournament, posting content with page sporadic. Anyways, good morning. We got the chat's buzzing. So without further ado, I'm going to get BK up here. We're going to talk some golf and waste management. Good morning, BK. How are you?
Great intro. Really good intro. Like that was world class. I'm not gonna lie.
Is this the Tap and Birdie setup?
Yes, there's only so many places to do podcasts from. This is the same place I do my podcast.
And I just have to know, you are not at work today. Did you take the day off?
I'm working. I'm just working from home.
Is that something you're allowed to do now?
I could work from home every single day of the week and no one would really care, but I prefer to go in. Was at the Islander game last night. 4 rows from the ice, had a suite, free booze, free food. Sweet. It was sick. Probably best overall Isles game experience I've been to.
Was this a work thing?
No, my buddy had a ticket.
Very cool.
So I had a couple Stellas. I'm like, I'm just gonna work from home tomorrow. I'll be okay.
Yeah. Well, for what it's worth, I was an office guy like pre-COVID, and I still am an office guy. Like if I ever worked fully remote for a company that didn't have an office, I wouldn't love it. I like getting in there. You know what I like? I like some good old-fashioned water cooler talk.
Yeah.
It's kind of how I thrive and how I've survived this long in my life because I'm not really smart. I don't really have a lot of credentials. You know, I don't have a degree. I have to meet people, get in front of them, make impressions. So the only way I survive is by being an office guy. However, I will tell you where your office is located sucks. Is your commute to your office a bitch? Do you have to take like
20 minutes?
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Okay.
No,
So,
no, babe.
nice job on the Islanders win, by the way. I
Dude.
will, let me just say this about BK.
I'm not going to get into it, but you're a scumbag. It's fine.
No.
I just think someone that like has this much experience in gambling saying that shit to win its own bet to like reverse mush it, it's just in poor taste. It's whatever. Like you've done it before. Like I'm not going to get into it with you, but I just thought someone with a bit more experience in this space would not be, on the reverse mush train.
Okay. You have to understand something. If this was February 5th, 2024, 2023, 2022, when we started to get to know each other, you have I'm serious. You're laughing. You have every right to say this. I've made it clear, and I mean this. This is the year of no jinx.
Okay.
When I messaged you yesterday, yes, I had VGK for 2 units. It was my largest wager of the night. Yes.
Oh my God. You don't know
that.
How could you fade the Isles right now?
Okay. That is what I was getting at. Let me just run you through this and then we'll talk waste management and golf. Rule number 1 when betting hockey, don't bet against a hot goalie. Sorokin is like the hottest of hot goalies right now. I didn't want to do it, but I felt like I had to do it. I really like the spot for VGK. They were already in New York. They had the night off, and the Islanders
awful loss to the Rangers.
Awful loss to the Rangers, but the Islanders. I'm not trying to be like, I'm not trying to catch the falling knife or roulette theory with the Islanders are due for a loss. I like the spot for VGK, and the Islanders just had a hard fought game in Tampa where they grinded out a win against Vasilevsky in overtime.
Yeah, because they're the best team in the NHL.
I understand. Coming back home with VGK, who it looks obviously they're on the road, but they're just staying in New York with a night off. I really liked for them to come out and get one early. When they didn't crack Sorokin early. Sorokin early. And did you, I'm assuming you paid attention to that first period, but you're also enjoying yourself. I'm pretty sure VGK had like 18 shots to.
Yeah, Isles did not have a lot of shots on net. But honestly, Vegas did not have a lot of high danger chances. Like Sorokin played great, but he didn't work like unbelievably hard during the game.
Fair. The Islanders are getting back to the old Islanders roots. They're playing like ugly.
We got Tony D, baby. We got fucking Tony D'Angelo.
I know.
Make America great again, baby. Let's go.
Now,
dude, the people there love Tony D.
Okay, but let's be honest. Take politics out of it. You watch him play. He's a good hockey player.
He's been great.
Yeah.
He's awesome for the Islanders.
It's unfortunate because he was with the Rangers and he's such like a fucking a journeyman now, but he's a good hockey player. And even when he gets like the puck at the top of the ice or he's on like the power play, he just like brings this like extra level of energy and it's scary. He's a dog, but I knew when in the second period, I said, all right, VGK has to come out and get one. When they didn't get one in the first 10 minutes, I knew it was over. So basically I'm admitting defeat. And when I messaged you, I was like, dude, it's sick that you're there witnessing greatness. This run that Sorokin's on right now is unreal.
Yeah, because it was kind of shaky to start the year. All right, let's talk golf.
Okay, thank you. But do you understand now? I'm not trying
I understand. And if you told me, gun to head, I had to bet $1,000 on a side, I probably would have taken Vegas and Ray.
Yeah. So good job. Admit shit wager. You're not supposed to bet against hot goalies. Sorokin's the man. Islanders are looking great. Okay, BK. Hockey. Sorry. Golf. You're kind of a puck knower, a little bit. This year so far, how is the process?
Yeah, it hasn't been a great year to start. Like,
are you getting chirped?
No. I genuinely think in golf, you don't really get chirped. unless it's like really bad for a while because it's just so hard to hit an outright. That no one gives a shit. I wouldn't care even if so. Like I'm the one losing the money. So yeah, no, it hasn't been a great year to start. To be completely honest, there were a couple winners I could have theoretically been on, but I wasn't. So it's fine. Just gotta
What does
keep
that
doing
what does that mean? Sorry, what does that mean?
like Rory, like I never would have been on last week, but like Harris English at Torrey was someone I was like potentially floating around that I liked. That's what I'm saying.
Got you. So he made the list pre-trim, and then you
Yeah.
trimmed the list, and that was the guy. Got you.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So are you going to switch anything up, or are you just going to stay head down?
No, I'm just gonna keep chugging along and keep betting. This week's kind of tough because I think the biggest question that everyone has to ask yourself is Scotty going to win or not?
Mhm.
This is honestly, given the field, this is probably the most likely event for him to win this year, just with his history here and the fact that it's not an elevated event. So if you're betting a full outright card without Scotty, like you really have to. I know obviously you're going to lose most weeks, but you truly have to be like Scotty could run away with this thing and easily beat all your guys. So that's the biggest question this week for me.
What's your course history been like at WMPO?
I hit Scotty that his first time around.
You did. You were on 25-1.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think a little bit higher, so it was a better bet.
Of course, you had the better CLV. So that is when I was doing the newsletter and I was doing golf, and I probably reached out to you. 25-1. It was a great day. That was the year of the Bengals Super Bowl, and I remember it vividly.
It was great. I remember too.
I believe it was him and Patrick Cantlay dueling it out.
Playoff, yeah.
And Scotty drained like a 20-foot putt or something, and Cantlay missed like a 12-footer. It was glorious.
And the rest is history. Now he's the best player of the generation.
Well, so I was a big Scotty guy leading up to that.
Yeah.
And can you stop with your headphones? It's like either put them on or don't put them on. I hear it.
Focus on what I'm doing.
I hear it. It's not about your hands. I hear it. Yeah, I hear that. You listen to Circles Off with Jeff Feinberg? He's always smacking the microphone.
I don't listen to that pod.
It's very good. Anyway, you don't like Jeff Feinberg?
No, I like Jeff. I don't listen to like NFL pods.
It's not NFL, but anyways, so Scotty was the guy, but he wasn't winning, but he was good. And I was like, Scotty's due. That's literally what I wrote. The following year, 2023, Scotty was the square dude, 14-1.
Yeah, how did you land on him that year? That was a good bet.
So what I told myself was, I'm not a guy who bets on repeats. You're not either. Bogey Party shredded me because he's like, oh, King Contrarian, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, listen, I've always said this. I take square bets from time to time. I never hit them. But I just said to myself, Scotty seems like a repeat guy here.
Dude, that was a great bet.
It was a good bet.
Good number considering he's fucking 2-1 this week.
Yep. You'll never get Scotty like that again. 25-14. You probably had him 30-1. 2024. I don't even remember what happened here. Nick Taylor?
I know. I think you had Thiegs, and he was like very much in it, but he did not win. I think you had Thiegs last year. I don't know why I remember that, but I think you had Thiegs last year.
So I think you're right too. Now that I'm thinking about it, and we'll talk about Thiegs in a second. But so Nick Taylor came out. He was absolutely dialed. I would like for you to do what you always do and tell us a bit about the course. I want to give you your flowers because this is, in my opinion, not even so much the golfers you bet, but how you kind of break down the course, what a guy needs. When I'm watching, because I have been watching a lot more, A, I've had a little bit more time, and B, I'm a golf guy again this year because after you criticized me so much last year for not caring.
Golf guy.
I will say when I follow Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it doesn't matter what day or how much time, something resonates with a guy that's doing well with what you told me. Whether it's like, oh, got to be a bomber off tee, got to be long off tee. Oh, tight fairways. Last weekend, it was wedges.
Yeah.
Wedges. Got to be the wedge guy on Pebble. And I want to tell you someone who played very well last week that I'd like to lean into this week, Tommy Kim.
Yeah.
Are you on him?
I'm on him.
Let's fucking go.
Like he's on the chart, very popular pick, but fuck it.
Fuck it.
We ride.
for what it's worth, I went back and looked at my write-up for Scotty. He was popular.
He
Even
was
when,
very popular.
yep,
The first time he won.
first time he won, he was very popular, and I said, "Fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. Give me Tommy Kim right off the bat." But can you tell us a little bit
Yeah,
about this
so
course?
I think this is kind of a unique place because when you look at the winners here, they're all big dick players. They're all major champions. They all like have dog. They, are really good golfers that win tournaments. You have Brooks Koepka a bunch of times. You have Scotty, obviously. You have Nick Taylor, who has shown to be one of the best winners on the PGA Tour, despite not having great form. Webb Simpson, Ricky, Decky's won here a couple times. So this isn't an event where I'm necessarily like looking for guys that might have like a breakthrough win or that like could win the Wyndham Championship. Like you got to have some dog. You got to have some, wins on the PGA Tour. I have to trust you in contention because with the atmosphere and everything, it's not like you're playing at the Sony Open in Hawaii or like the Wyndham Championship where there's like 5 people watching you. Obviously, it's tough to close out PGA tournaments, but this is one of the events where you really have to have some win equity for me to take a chance on you.
Okay.
And then as for the actual course, like,
yeah,
you got to score on the par fives. Like it's pretty easy scoring, like probably like -20 to -22 winner. Kind of have to have a complete game. It's not overly long, but you're going to have a lot of approach shots from kind of that like 150 to 200 range. And you really got to be able to deal with the atmosphere, and you got to be able to take down Scotty because there is no world in which Scotty isn't in the final 2 groups on Sunday. There's literally just no world.
What about Scotty's game makes him so lethal at this course? Is it the approach?
I think overall, like he's good on these greens. Like he's very good on this overseeded Bermuda, but also like it's just kind of a ball striker's course. Like Decky's won here, like Gary Woodland's won here. Like Brooks has won here. It's just a very good course for Scotty. I mean, he's going to go 4 under on the par fives every single day. Best iron player in the world from really any yardage, but that 150 to 200 is very good. So, yeah, I mean, he's going to be very tough to beat this week.
I'm live on TikTok right now too to see if people like golf talk on this platform, and somebody actually commented Luke Clanton would be interesting, but he hasn't proven on WMPO atmosphere.
Yeah, like I think that's fair, and like someone like I like Clanton, like I'm sure he'll play well, but like he's not even a professional golfer yet. He's still an amateur. He's never played this course before. Like it's kind of just a big ask, but you could bet the without Scotty market or just take a chance. But that's kind of what I'm thinking this week.
Okay. All right. Let's run down the leaderboard. You've already got your card. You do your
never. I like kind of made a card yesterday, but I'm not like 100%. But I have like a lot of guys. But
so your podcast, for people that don't know in here, you do Tap and Birdie on Monday nights. You never tweet the YouTube link, so we have no idea where to find it. But it's definitely out there. And when do you usually post your card?
Wednesday morning.
This is BK's Twitter, by the way, for those in there on YouTube and Twitch that want to follow him. Okay, Wednesday morning, you post your card. However, you have not done that yet. Ooh, is this going to be a card reveal on the board review?
Kind of, yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Okay, let's go look at the board, and I'll tell you where my head's at. I've got 3 guys in mind, and I'll probably look to add, I think, 2 more as long as BK approves. So yeah, I mean, Scotty's ridiculous. We're not playing him 275. Actually, before I even say this, before I even get to this, my head was focused on one guy, and he's not here, and this is unfortunate. Actually, it's probably a good thing. I was going to take Cantlay again.
Not playing.
If he was,
you're in.
What would you have said to that?
Like, I guess he could win, but I wouldn't bet him at 14-1.
Okay, well, that's probably what he would have been. Okay, so let's talk about his other pathetic, basically twin. I always feel like Justin Thomas. Do you like JT this week?
He has great history here. He's putted better here than Pebble. I am not saying Justin Thomas is going to have a shit year because he played bad at Pebble. He's been very good. Played well at Zozo, played well at the Hero, played well at Amex. Like, JT is going to have a big year. This is one of his spots. The number's just tough, and I would like more bullets, so I'm not betting him. But I have no beef with JT this week.
Okay. Dumb trade. Oh, we've got an NBA trade in the middle of golf talk. I will absolutely.
Middleton traded for Kuzma.
I could not care less, dude. I could not care less.
Because it's woke?
Woke? No.
That's why you hate the NBA? It's woke?
No, absolutely not. Chris Middleton for Kyle Kuzma. First of all, nobody gives a shit about Kyle Kuzma. And nobody cares about the Bucks either, dude. Okay. So you don't really sound too enthused about JT. Let's be real. Hideki looks like he's about to have himself a year. Do you like 16-1 for Hideki or not really?
He won 2 recently. I'm out.
Okay, that's fair. Your boy Sung Jae, 25-1.
He can't win. He's not going to win here. He can't win now.
Does he usually, is he in the mix at Waste Management?
No, I feel like he always just like backdoors a T7, and you're like, when did that happen?
Yeah, I think you might be right. Kind of feel like I hit him first round leader here recently. Does that sound right? Maybe he was first round leader one year?
I don't know, dude. I don't think he was ever first round leader here.
Well, listen, I like to Vic lap things 3 to 5 years ago whenever you're on the stream because I know you love it. Yeah. Okay, fine. Let's get to the guys who are actually worth a shit. Tom Kim, 28-1. Put him on my card. This is my guy.
We're riding. Reports from the ground are he looks really good and confident and hitting it really well.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't even need a report from the ground. I saw it. Okay. I saw it last week.
You saw it with your own eyes last week.
So I told Bogey when we put together that underdog entry, which did not hit, but we were looking for guys, and we talked about Tom Kim on Pebble, and you said wedge guy and like, you know, a birdie fest. Like it's a type of course where you can attack and go low. And I'm like, Tom Kim's a birdie fest assassin, in my opinion. And he shot 7 under that day. And I was waiting.
One of the greatest prize picks, underdog. One of the greatest underdog entries of all time. Like truly.
I never said that.
It was a good pick. I'm not even capping.
Jake Knapp over Strokes was a good pick.
That was look, the vision was there.
So you and I should put one together. That'd be great. What's up, Risings? Good mornings, everybody. Listen, actually, this is a guy I'm going to get to. We're going to talk about Sammy B in a second.
No, I bet him.
I passed him.
Last time. Literally one last time. I'm betting Sam this week. He can win. He can beat Scotty. He has great history here. One final ride, and then I'm done for a while.
I'm in. Big Sam Burns guy for a long time. Why are you laughing?
No, it's just funny that you're in.
Oh, I didn't even realize he was ahead of Tom Kim, but I guess that makes perfect sense. Sam Burns guy. Big Sam Burns guy. I like Sam. Do you not like Sam Burns?
No, I like Sam.
Okay. So, yeah, I would say he's in my top 5 golfers. But he's definitely been a little frustrating as of late. You know why I like Sammy B? He feels like an atmosphere guy.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
He's played in Ryder Cups, played in President's Cup. Like he's beaten Scotty down the stretch before. One final ride. That's
okay.
One.
Dean Hoover says he is so gutless.
He's not. He has 5 PGA Tour wins. He's not.
No, I agree. He's not gutless. Max Homa, on the other hand.
He is gutless.
Oh, fuck. There we go.
I bet him this week 100-1.
Oh.
I'm joking. It was a joke. JK. JK lol.
Okay. Wow. I can't have your entire card. So we got to mix some things up here. But I'm on Sammy B and I'm on Tom Kim. I love Sepp. I mean, the guy looks unreal.
He's golfing his ball right now.
He's golfing his ball. Yeah, he looks great. He looks like BK's out there caddying for him. Thigala is so corp, dude. He's so corp. I feel like
what do you mean by that?
I feel like everyone's on Thigala.
No, he's definitely not that popular.
Really?
Yeah, like TK and Burns are more popular than Thiegs this week.
What's that Twitter account where you see who's
the
most
tips chart? Golf tips checker.
Golf tips. Got it. All right.
Boom. Check the fucking chart, brother.
Oh, they follow me. Dope. All right, here it is. Holy shit. Yeah, he's on there, moron. Oh, you just said he's not as popular as everybody else.
Yeah, but I'm actually surprised with how
Horschel number 1 is
Yeah.
crazy. Tom Kim at 2 is a little scary. Sam Burns at
It's
3.
okay.
I
I
know.
genuinely don't care.
Andy Noves, 4th
Andy
most.
knows you know that I'm friends with Andy knows, right?
No.
I'm like not. We're like friends. Like he loves me. I'm not.
You realize though it's hard to believe anything you say.
I get that a lot.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I'm not joking. Andy knows and I are friends. He likes me. He's gonna come on Tib. Like we're boys. Like follows me on Twitter. Like we
Big
DM,
shot.
like, boys.
So have you gotten a report on him on how he's feeling?
He's not gonna win. Like I love him. He's not. He'll win like Valspar. He's winning Valspar.
Okay. McNeely is 5th.
Don't hate it. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. He's
How
on
did
the chart.
McNeely do? How did McNeely do last week? People liked him.
I think he was solid. I think he was top 20. Hit the ball really well. He's had some good results here.
Okay. BK and Andy Noves are confirmed boys. Kyle can attest. Wow. Okay. I believe you. All right. Nick Taylor is 6 at 51. Thiegs is 7th most tipped. And then Kurt. I've seen some Kurt. Bogey likes Kurt.
No chance.
Yeah, I'm not on Kurt. Okay. So damn, dude, I'll tell you what. I would be okay with a card where it's just Burns.
I like Akshay. I'm betting him.
Burns, Kim, and Thiegs.
No long shots.
I got to do a long shot, right?
Yeah, so you could fit someone like, like 70 to 1 plus.
Luke Clanton.
I already talked about him.
Okay, fine, fair enough. Corey Connors, absolutely not an atmosphere guy.
Benyon, absolutely not. Rasmus Højgaard, like,
is it fair to say that a Canadian? Oh wait, didn't Nick Taylor just win this last year?
He won it last year. Can't win it.
And he's a Canadian.
Yeah,
that's crazy because I wouldn't think of Canadians as atmosphere guys. Like they're like really nice.
Yeah, but
They're
Nick
nice.
Taylor has tons of dog.
Is he just kind of an outlier?
I mean, I guess.
Who's another Canadian with dog?
Golfers.
There's not a lot.
No, it's like him, Pendy, Corey Connors, who's
Pendy's good. Pendy's good.
Pendy's good. Yeah, he's winning the U.S. Open. Shout out Kyle.
Do you like Ben?
No, he can't win here. His first one's not going to be here. It would be in Slapdick Sony Open.
Okay.
In Hawaii with two people watching.
I've seen a lot of Bobby Mack love.
Yeah, no, he can win. I mean, that's the case for him. He can win. If he gets into contention, he can win.
So the market has moved Billy Ho from 70 to 55. I say no.
I got a future on him at 90 to 1.
From last year?
No, because DK had waste management odds up for like months, and the field wasn't even set yet. So there were really good numbers on some people. And what was I saying?
We were talking about Billy Ho.
Yeah, so once Billy Ho was in the mix, he was 90 to 1 on DK. I'm like, I'm betting that. Because Billy, like I know he's on the chart, but Billy, he's won so many times in his career on the PGA Tour, on the DP World Tour, big events, small events. Hit his irons really well last week. And this is kind of what I like about Billy. I don't know if you know this, but Harris English always played Farmers. He played Farmers back to like 2013 at Torrey. So it was a place like he knew was a good fit for him. He always came back to, he liked it, and then he won. Billy has played this event every year since 2013. So he likes the atmosphere.
Okay.
He has some good finishes here. It's a place he feels comfortable, and now he's in a little bit of form. Like, this is when you hop on Billy.
That might have been your sharpest moment. Not ever, but I mean, just all things considered, you got incredible CLV. You hit the market early, and you gave a really good reason. You were a little distracted because you probably got an email or a text or something. That's fine.
Yeah.
Real quick,
I just got an email like from corporate, like, hey, like we see on Twitter right now that you're like talking to some bald dude. Like, shouldn't you be working like just a little bit?
I gotta run out of here right at 11:30. Go freeze my nuts off on the west side of Manhattan. That should be fun for a few hours. Hold on, real quick. I don't think Kitayama's a sleeper, dude.
He's not a sleeper. He's like very popular.
Real quick, BK, we have a guy in TikTok and a guy in Twitch, not the same guy. Matt, and yeah, both of them asking Charlie Hoffman.
I typically don't like to bet guys who lost an event in heartbreaking fashion the year before. Like it brings back like bad memories. You feel like you're expected to win. So yeah, I'm out on guys that lost in heartbreaking fashion the year before.
All right, now I'm freaked out. The guy on TikTok and the guy on Twitch both said fair.
It has to be the same person.
It has to be the same guy. This guy says Matt. This guy's just JP.
Are like the Gen Zers loving TikTok right now?
Oh, dude. You should have seen when we did fantasy. We did this week 17, the last week. Bro, it was the bit. It was so, the comments were coming in so fast I couldn't read them. But no, it's okay. It's all right. Well, this is the first time we're doing it. Anyways, Brian Twitter handle. Oh, I swear sometimes
it's Brian Kirshner _.
Dude, nobody is gonna know how to spell Kirshner. I swear,
it's on the fucking screen.
People see me do things and then they wait 5 minutes and then they ask me to do it. That's okay though. There's
like you talk about a game, they're like, "Yo, who do you like in the Knights game?"
Wait a minute. X.com notifications. That is not what I meant to do.
No, it ain't me on TikTok. LMAO.
How do I? No, I don't want to pin that. How do I delete that?
At this point last year, Scotty was never minus odds for outrights. So no, I wouldn't say that plus 250, 300 is value.
Just let it go. Okay, make him command. I'm trying.
Dude, who cares?
Who cares about your Twitter handle?
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
It's Brian Kirshner _. My name's there. If you want to follow me, like that'd be sick.
Okay.
I bet Akshay. He has win equity. His form hasn't really been good, but I could see him, turning a little bit around. To be honest, I also bet JT Poston. Something's coming with Poston. I like him first round leader. He's teeing off early. Poston first round leader. I feel very good about that. I'm gonna nuke it, to be completely honest.
You're gonna nuke it?
I'm gonna nuke it, yeah. And then the other guy I bet is Tom Hogecoin. He's hitting the ball right now. And
yeah, he is.
I'm betting him in the without Scotty market because I don't think he can beat Scotty. But I don't know. Tom Hoagie's like playing really well. And I don't know exactly why he's like 100 to 1. I think he should be a little bit lower.
So, okay, I think that's fair. I'm looking at the board right now. I kind of like some of these guys in this like 50 to 70 to 1 range, BK. Okay, so we're out on Luke Clinton. Kurt, no. JT, you're on. Ricky, no. What about Minwoo, dude? I kind of like Minwoo.
No, he sucks.
What?
He sucks. He's not going to go.
He was just T17. Have you looked at his? Have you seen his?
He's not good.
Minwoo Lee is not good.
Keep the odds board up. You keep going to it for a second and then moving it. Like, let's keep it up for a second.
Okay. I'm going to take Minwoo.
Okay, fine. He has 0 chance to win.
Should I take him top 10 plus 450?
No.
Okay. JJ, little fucker. I've been on JJ a little bit here. I kind of like him.
I'm out.
See, this is why I don't keep the screen up because I can't see your stupid smirks when you're.
Why do you care? What does it matter? What
I gotta read you, bro. I read people.
Sam Stevens.
I can tell.
Sam Stevens. Some sharp people I know are on Sam Stevens.
You do or don't like Sam Stevens?
I like Sam Stevens. No beef with Sam Stevens.
Sam Stevens sounds like he makes a really good steak. All right, I'm going to be on Minwoo. I kind of like JJ.
You're on Minwoo just because I said he sucks.
No, I'm on Minwoo because I think he just finished fucking T17 at Pebble.
Congrats.
God.
He went poo-poo in the potty. Like, sick.
God. All right, let's do a couple more. Let's do a couple more, and then we're gonna wrap it up. You're on Max Homa 80 to 1.
No, that was a joke. I'm not.
You're not on your boy Andy Noves. He says he has no chance.
No, don't say that.
Okay. Keith Mitchell, kind of a dog.
No, he does no dog.
Okay. Windy C. I didn't hear you say anything about Windy C.
He's playing really bad right now, like truly awful. But for his caliber of player in this field, it could just be a pure numbers play.
I can't believe Jordan Spieth is 80 to 1, dude. Did this guy forget how to golf?
He's coming off a wrist injury.
Okay, I'm not touching that. Bro, we've been on Bo Haas quite a bit. Are we not going to take him here?
What did I say to start the show?
You said you need a guy that has won before.
Wow, can't do.
Okay, but Nick Taylor won here 101.
He has 5 PGA Tour wins.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Has Denny McCarthy won anything?
No.
Fuck. I don't see any winners on here. Has Cam Young won?
He's never won, but it's a good number.
He's such a freaking loser, though, dude. Ben Griff? No, he hasn't won.
It's tough.
Dude, Nick Dunlap won. How do I know? Because he beat me.
Yeah, Dick Dunlap's, I think, is fine play.
So
Knapp, this guy keeps asking about Jake Knapp. Sure. Like, no real beef there. Do I think he's going to win? No. Do I think he's good at golf? Like, not really, but no beef with the Jake Knapp bet at whatever 80 to 1.
He will never win. Jake Knapp overperformed last week, and now he seems like the fun guy. He's like the former bartender, barback dude.
Yeah.
Pro Jake Knapp.
Like, he's not a court bitch.
No. He looks like a guy, an atmosphere guy. He should do well at a course like this. I don't think I like him because he played so well last week. I'm out. I don't see anybody down here that has a winning pedigree, dude. I mean, CT Pan certainly doesn't.
It's tough, man. I agree with you.
Like, okay, so I'm going to tell you where my card's at right now, and I just tell me if you like
Burns,
it or don't like
TK.
it. Burns, TK. I think I have to go Thiegs. Not bad. Not bad.
What?
How many push-ups can you do without stopping?
A decent amount. I don't know. I'm better at pull-ups.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a pull-up guy. Like every day I do a bunch of pull-ups.
Do you go like this? You go like this?
I go like that? I don't know.
That's important. This is a lot harder.
Yeah.
This is a lot harder.
If I'm at the gym, I'm going like this on the bar.
Because you're showing off. How many can you do?
I feel more comfortable doing it like
Can
that.
you do 7?
What?
Can you do 7?
I usually go to the gym and I do like 3 sets of 7 or 8.
That's pretty good.
To start.
The easiest kind of pull-ups are like this.
Yeah.
Hayden
Springer BK? I actually don't hate that shout, Budman.
Hayden Springer?
Who is Budman?
You think I actually know?
He's in here all the time.
Budman,
he just says Budman.
Budman is a guy who's in here all the time. And he
put the comment above it on there. So, yeah, I think it's a solid I think it's a solid market to look at this week. I don't know what it's at, but I think there's 0 conditions this week. No wind, perfect 70s every day. So I would lean the over, which would mean I think it's going to be lower scoring, but that really means I think it's going to be in the 22 range if the over-under was at -20.
I'm just so happy you have your headphones plugged in and you're just smacking the microphone on them and it's just all right, we're gonna wrap it up. I am curious though. So I'm also gonna go JJ. I'm gonna go Minwoo, and I'll probably go one more loser that's not gonna win, but it's definitely.
I don't know if you could bet those 3 with those 2. You're gonna have to cut someone. Thiegs.
I see what you mean.
You could send it to me, but I don't think you could do Burns, TK, Thiegs, and then like 2 guys in the 50 to 60.
Okay. So it's either Thiegs and 1 guy in the 60s, 70s, or no Thiegs and then 2 or 3 guys in the 60s, 70s.
Correct. Yeah.
All right. Cool. BK, I have one question, actual serious question about this tournament. Do you have any desire to go?
No, I would never go.
Okay. So, funny story. Last year, I believe you remember this. It was the same. The Super Bowl was in.
It's always.
What are you talking about?
It's always the lead into the Super Bowl.
No. It was in the same city.
Okay, yeah.
It was absolute chaos. So it was like, if you're going to Waste Management, you're also going to the Super Bowl. It's just like an insane influx of traffic and people. It sounded like an absolute nightmare. But my wife was like, why are we not going? Like, you fucking love going to sporting events. You love sports. This seems like the mecca of something to do. Waste Management looks fun. And I was like, this sounds like an absolute gridlock. You probably can't go anywhere. You probably can't do anything. But I am curious. Do you think that this experience of waste management is kind of becoming a little bit too mainstream and it's attracting a lot of the shitheads and it's kind of watering down the
A
experience?
bunch of like drunk college kids that know nothing about golf.
Not your thing.
Not my thing. I would literally never go to this event.
Got it. Okay. I was just curious about that. Okay. I was there. It was a shit show. Women was incredible. Have to get a driver. Yeah. You might have to get a fucking helicopter driver. Believe we call that a pilot. Anyways, BK, any parting words?
Yeah, I mean, should be a fun week. Hopefully Scotty sucks and we could have some success. But I'll post my card soon. Always enjoyed chatting with you. Go Johnnies. We're winning the fucking natty ship this year, baby.
Why are you such a Johnny fan again?
My mom, like, it's
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
like it's in the dude. So in the Discord I'm in, this guy's like, why is BK a St. John's fan? He's Jewish. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard? I was like, do you want me to send you my fucking lineage to you? My mom's Irish Catholic. Like, I'm fucking half Irish Catholic. Go fuck yourself, bitch.
BK, just be happy you don't have a St. John's tattoo on your shoulder like I have a Notre Dame tattoo, and then you have to get asked that all the time. No, I'm happy that it's not just you kind of were like, oh, DJen, your following is always so harsh on me and calls me like lib and stuff like that. So I'm glad you're in this other Discord, not my Discord, but another Discord, and they're asking you questions like that. So you know it's just not my followers.
No, yeah, good pod. W stream, tell Steak I said, what up?
When am I coming on? TIB.
I asked you said RBC Heritage. So
can you give me a date?
Yeah, I'll send you a date.
You don't know when it is?
Not off the top of my fucking head. It's
I
like
thought you were you literally know every golfer that's won every tournament, and you don't know when the RBC Heritage is. Week before Easter, like I'm supposed to know when that is.
It would be like the 13th of April.
Okay, I should be here. Thanks, BK. Have a great day. See you later. Good luck on your card. All right, that was Talking Golf with BK. W's tournament after the Masters, I think. Yeah, guys, what is that going to do for me? I don't know when the date is. All right, it's 10:44. Wanted to get Steak in here at 10:45. We got a hard stop at 11:30, and this guy is ready to roll. Steak, what's good?
Yo,
same hat.
Same hat.
Very interesting. You do that on purpose.
I just, it's okay to wear the same hat 2 days in a row. It's not that crazy. No one in the chat thinks this is weird.
Does anybody in the chat think if you have a collection of like 40, 50 sick hats to wear the same one back-to-back days?
I doubt anybody in the chat will think it's weird. I'd be surprised.
Okay, fair enough. Are you superstitious?
Not anymore. It's the year of no jinx. I really don't give a fuck.
Okay, well, I was gonna say because you had a great night on the hardwood, so maybe you want to rock the same hat. And we had pretty good reads in college basketball.
Yeah,
I felt like we read the board fairly well, and unfortunately, the Oklahoma team total under did not come through, but we cashed 2 out of 3 WMPODs. Steak, I didn't play it, but your Murray State under read was phenomenal. You said that total was low, and they scored 100 points. I had to tweet something about it. I feel like that may have been the lowest scoring game of the season. Or maybe I could be wrong. Anyways, confirmed, not weird. Okay, digging the teal color. Me too. The hat itself is sick. You swept college basketball, NBA, faded NHL. My NHL picks were terrible. DJen, did you watch how the brother? Steak and I watched it. Steak and I were texting each other in misery, and I'm not going to spend too much time on it because we're up against it. We're going to get to the board, NBA and college basketball. But I think I've learned something. I've bet 2 team total unders recently: Pittsburgh and Oklahoma. Pittsburgh was 18 of 18, 18 for 18 from the free throw line.
Yeah.
Oklahoma was what? 26 of 28
of 30. Yeah.
I mean, I'm out on team total unders. I'm out. So, anyways,
I'm going to stand by this, man, because I don't say stuff like this unless I really mean it. It was 1,000,000% the right read. It was.
Yeah, I really didn't like how Auburn wasn't letting the clock run out in those plays at the end. But what are you going to do? Anyways, we'll move on and move forward. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Not Coach with a sub. Oh, no, sorry, not Coach. That was yesterday. Make sure if you're following in YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube page. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you follow the Twitch page. We've got a lot of new people in here and in the Discord, by the way. Steak tweeted the Discord link. and got, I want to say, Steak, I think you got 80 new people to join, which is absolutely a record. I'm going to put a new link in here. It's invite only because we're trying to eliminate the bots. Here is the Discord link if you'd like to join. Stakes, totals, and leans and all that good stuff are going to go in the NBA. We're going to take our takeaways from the stream. We'll put them in there every day, put it in a easy place for you to go. Oh my God, dude. I just sent the StreamYard link. Dude, what the hell?
Wow,
What?
let's try this again. Then we
Hold
get
on.
into the book.
I literally, this is insane. Generate new link, copy. Well, DJ sells his lean sheets in there. Very funny. No, that invite doesn't work, JP, because I have it expire. I don't know how to delete. How is it so hard for me to delete messages, by the way? If mods can just delete that message with the stream link so that nobody tries to come in, unless I doubt anybody's going to anyway.
Would it be jacking Trent swag if we had a day where we let fucking people come up and pitch their plays 90 seconds or less? Or would that be just a direct swag jack?
That's a good question. That's a very good question.
It would be so fun. Like, I'd love to hear a few of these guys fucking come in here and pitch plays real quick.
Somebody actually just tried to join, and I kicked him. That would be a great watch. I would love that. It's a free country.
How about this? How about if we ask for Trent's permission to do it one day? That sound fair?
I would do that.
Yeah. If he says it's cool, we'll do it one day. It sounds really fun.
Not like a regular thing, but like a once in a
not a regular thing at all. Nah, maybe literally once a month.
I don't think you would care.
I don't either, but I'm not that kind of guy.
Yeah. Okay. No, we're not those kind of guys.
Yeah, that's
we want to make that very clear. We're not swagger jackers. We pride ourselves on that. Okay, let's get into it. Steak, college basketball or NBA first?
It's college basketball.
Okay, let me get the lines up real quick.
I agree, Jay.
Okay, good reads yesterday. It was, by the way, I want to just make this clear too, because I like how you're putting teams on like Fade Watch or Wagon Watch. I don't think this has anything to do with Minnesota State. Guys, I'm telling you right now, I've watched Penn State play basketball twice. They are awful. That team is terrible. I might blindly fade them into oblivion. And shout out mid-major Matt. Oklahoma State didn't win, but they kept it interesting. Was I was like watching that for you guys and having fun.
20-1, it was worth the sweat for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's get into it. We're not going to spend too much time on the ball sack states, as the kids call it, but we've got, let's see, Army. Nope. Seton Hall, Butler. Any reason to talk about this game? Maybe.
Sure, we can real quick. Seton Hall is really, really bad, and for some reason, I think for no reason at all, because obviously Butler isn't good, but it's not good versus really bad, and for no reason at all, I kind of think Seton Hall is a live dog here.
So Butler beat them by 5. They were 6-point favorites at home. One thing I noticed is that Seton Hall usually has really low totals, and this total I thought seemed kind of high, but last time they played, there was 159 points scored. So that kind of makes sense. You think Seton Hall's a live dog here for no reason at all?
Yep.
Okay. I kind of like that.
I think Butler doesn't get up for this shit whatsoever.
You know what? On that note, before we move on, who do they have next? Providence at home?
Nah, we're not calling that good. Nah.
Okay. And W Vandy, by the way, W Vandy, what a sweat that was yesterday too. Okay. Oregon and Michigan. This should be a pretty good game. Looks like that is a very healthy spread, is it not? For a Michigan team that hasn't covered 5 in a row.
No, but Oregon's reeling.
Yeah, true. Michigan they've won 3 of 5. And you've got Oregon that's lost 3 straight. Okay, you're right. And last time they won.
Not saying I don't like Michigan. I want to be clear. The spread's still telling you that Michigan probably dominates this game.
We had a couple 8.5-point favorites, home favorites yesterday. How did they do? We had Penn State sucked, but what about Texas Tech? Did they cover? They covered, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Texas Tech covered. Okay. Maybe
similar read in Purdue, even though they weren't at home, is that we thought the spread was respectful and healthy, and they covered. I like Michigan. I saw MJ punched in the team total over for Michigan, which I'm fine with. It's at 80, and they haven't done that in a little while, but they used to do it all the time. Like if you go back into the beginning of January, they were scoring 100, they were scoring 90, and for some reason, the last 5 games, it feels like the offense has slowed down. So I could see an offensive breakout for Michigan for sure. I think they blow them out.
Okay. Are we going to go Michigan full game spread, or are we not going to touch it?
I'm going to go right now. I'm leaning towards taking Michigan full game spread.
Okay. Twitch.tv, The Degenerate Weekly. Sorry, just being a little corp there. Okay. Put that out there. I think I got the right Discord link. Yep. Okay. I see you guys in there. Kreider, Parth, Rob. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Discord. Okay. So as of right now, Seton Hall live dog.
Wait, do you want to hear what happened to me this morning?
Is it a quick story?
Yeah, I do it in I think I could do it in 120 seconds or less. So obviously, you know, I own a rental car company,
right?
And one of my employees took a rental car to work at a pizza shop, and he left the keys on the counter. A kid walked in, took the keys off the counter, stole the car, right? I have a tracker on the car. So at 7:11 this morning, there was like 5 police officers at my door, and I'm filling out a police report. I'm tracking the car, and he's taking it to a body shop place. And probably to like try to get the catalytic converter out or something. Like nobody steals a car and goes right to a mechanic unless they're trying to do some shady shit. And so the cops get the guy, the kid stealing the car. The cops say freeze, don't move or reach in your pocket. And he reaches in his pocket and they tase the shit out of him. Yeah. And so
how do you know all this?
I got my car back. I was a fucking part of it. I literally rode in the back of a cop car this morning to go get my car back.
You went to the scene where the car
went to the scene. Yep. And the cops like, yeah, don't do nothing. Don't say nothing to the guy. Just sit there. And he's like, you can drive yourself. Your wife can drive you, or you can just hop in the back of the car. I was like, I'll hop in the back of the car. I don't give a fuck. But it's so funny thinking about my neighbor seeing me get in the back of a cop car. But yeah, they were actually wonderful fucking cops. They were like so on point. I don't think a stolen car has ever been recovered this fast.
Wow.
On my life, Danny Bonaducci. I got the police report and everything, dude. I got a picture of me in the back of a cop car.
Bro, I can promise you right now, Steak nor myself are the type of people to make shit up.
Now, hold on. Let me show you the selfie in the back of the cop car.
Selfie in the back of the cop car?
Yeah, they said
this might be your week.
Selfie, that's me, and you can see those back there. It's me in the back of a cop car.
You have the Ducks hat on?
Yeah.
Nice. So that has cop car residue on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Did they remember you from the Chick-fil-A incident?
Thank God, no.
Greg, I love that Greg is lurking and spawns with some funny shit. Steak doesn't bullshit. Hilarious. By the way, speaking of, we are cranking the newsletter starting today. We got to figure out our Super Bowl stream. We got Snide in there. I guess I can just do newsletter command. Snide's in there making a graphic for us, so we got to get all of us on together. We did the podcast. Thank you. Hit a record, doubled the amount of downloads, most downloads we've ever had for any of our podcasts. So that was awesome. We'll do more of those. And all right, let's keep it rolling. Good story, Steak, by the way. Good story, quick. Thanks. You're a better storyteller than I am because you get right.
No, I'm not.
I probably would have made that take 18 minutes.
Yeah, you're a longer storyteller. You're a much better storyteller than me.
I don't know about much. You're being too nice. You're a good storyteller. You get right to the point. Okay, let's keep moving. Stop glazing each other about storytelling. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited to talk about it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is this not, when you just think about it, I mean, this is not your granddaddy's Syracuse team that plays zone, Jim Boeheim, team scoring 53 points against them. But because of how good Duke is defensively, my brain would immediately go to the under in this game. 17.5 on the road. That's a healthy number, healthy spread. Duke is very good. They got at Clemson coming up, back-to-back road games here. The last time they played back-to-back road games, covered the first one. We're a little bit sleepy in the second one. Syracuse is covering. They're covering quite well. They've covered 5 in a row. They're not winning, but they're covering. All right, Steak, what do you think?
They're awful. Syracuse. Awful. They're just really bad, man. I think saying they're not your daddy's fucking Syracuse is an understatement. They're so bad. I didn't know they were they covered 5 in a row. I don't know if anyone really gives a shit about that. Probably. I liked your read about the under. I feel like the fact that Duke's defense is so good kind of goes unnoticed just because they have Cooper Flagg and they're so good on offense too, but they're like incredible on defense. Crutch messaged me this morning. He likes Syracuse and feels like the line's a little short. I kind of do too. I saw someone, DJ Ludd, does Duke get up for this game after UNC? Pretty good question. I don't think anybody is dying to take Syracuse as a dog here. It's given me a little bit of like the Oklahoma State vibes from last night where no one thinks they keep it close. I don't think, for example, it's like Oklahoma Auburn, if that makes sense. Like I don't think anybody likes Syracuse, even if they've covered 5 in a row.
So that means you like Syracuse.
Yes.
I would venture to say if Duke is favored by 13.5 at home against UNC, 17.5 against Syracuse seems a little short.
That's what I think. Yeah.
Okay. But you didn't say that, right?
I said it seems a little short. I said Crutch thinks it's a little short. I don't know that I can bet Syracuse because I've been telling you all year about how bad they are. Patriot News Daily says, not everybody needs a podcast yawn. Should we shut it down? Should we just shut it down?
Dude, I love that. Yeah, I guess we're done.
Yeah, I can end stream now. I know how to do that.
A lot of people have Twitch streams now too. I guess we don't need one. GG's podcast. Yeah.
Things were going so good.
Things were looking up. But then I am reminded not everybody needs a podcast. You are absolutely right.
And he probably didn't hear my cop story. He just got here.
Patriot News Daily. What news is he?
Yeah, Patriot News Daily. I'm sure it's fucking really good stuff.
Dude, did you listen to the Twitter Spaces where this guy came in named Reed Jones, and he runs a Barstool Breakdown Twitter account, and it looks like they're affiliated with Barstool people, but they're not. Did you see this? Did anybody see this?
Yes, I did see this. Yes.
This guy, he was terrible in the Twitter Spaces. And then like Elf, the host, asked him like, so what do you do? What does your podcast do? Or your whatever. He was like, yeah, we talked to Barstool people and talked about how they got their start there. I don't know if he was telling the truth or lying, but he didn't have a good elevator pitch. And I just thought it was kind of interesting.
No, I heard exactly what you're saying. And he sounded completely full of shit. It's literally like assistant to the regional manager kind of thing. It's like, yeah, contributor to the people who work at the Barstool Sports.
It looked like they try to, not like they're being dishonest, but like if you look at that, you think it's affiliated with Barstool.
Yeah, I think it's a little dishonest. It's certainly misleading.
Because you're using the word Barstool in your, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, you're underselling it a little bit, I think.
Okay, yeah. All right, anyways, podcast is dead. Thank you, Patriot News Daily. All right, let's keep moving. Andy said yawn. Maybe he's sleepy. Cleveland, Northern Kentucky. No, although the sickos probably would love that breakdown. Let's keep going. This is a thick board, dude. You told me Tuesdays were you didn't tell me
Wednesdays are, but this is a good Wednesday board. I'll give you that. But it's obviously Tuesdays are better.
Okay.
Yesterday was crazy.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Missouri
Missouri
and Tennessee.
and Tennessee.
Yep.
So I'll tell you, let me tell you initially where my mind goes.
Go ahead.
And then you take it from there. My mind goes to fading Tennessee after what they just did to Florida. But then I'm reminded of what Missouri has been doing lately. It's really impressive. So then I come back to probably don't touch it. What are you thinking?
I think it's insane that Missouri is ranked 15th in the country. It's insane how good they've been playing. They've been winning. They're just winning, covering everything. They get zero respect from Vegas still. I even think this line slightly disrespectful. But at some of these times, like with the Blazers, for example, like even the Raptors, like I miss the Raptors, but I was like, I'm just going to keep pressing the Raptors. I'm going to keep pressing the Blazers. Like, I think you maybe just keep pressing the Missouri Tigers, dude. Especially after Tennessee. Fuck you think Duke could be due for a letdown after the UNC game. Tennessee could definitely be due for a letdown after absolutely throttling fucking the Gators.
So this is the first time Missouri is playing back-to-back road games all season. But I guess I'm looking at Tennessee. Yeah, Tennessee's even played back-to-back road games. Are we nervous about that spot at all?
In what way?
Just a team playing on the road, back-to-back games. Although, you know, they had a sufficient amount of time off. They went to Mississippi State. They had the second, the third, the fourth, and now they're playing. Now they're playing at Tennessee. Well, I guess both teams haven't played since February 1st. Okay, I'm just wondering.
Dogs, man. They're fucking dogs.
They just held Florida 44. Of course, it's going to be low. Yeah. Okay.
I don't think anybody sees Missouri being at 62.5 is low because of what Ramble just said. They literally just held the Gators. I know Clayton got injured, but holding the Gators to 44 is crazy.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Crutch says he might be on an island.
Yeah, Crutch, you might be on an island. I sure as fuck don't recommend fading the Tigers. At that point, I would just lay off and enjoy the game.
Okay. Let's keep moving. Louisville, worth talking about or not really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So Louisville, they've been pretty good this year. Total 147. I don't know anything about Boston College. Louisville 16-6, coming off of a loss at Georgia Tech, 9.5-point favorites. They lose outright. They were 9.5-point favorites the game before. They beat Wake by 13. They've been winning. They've been covering. Due for a little regression or bounce back. Let's see. Last time they were off a loss was a while ago.
Nah, this is crazy. So Boston College, remember how I told you about FSU yesterday, how they lost that game when they were up 5 with 13 seconds left?
Yep.
Boston College basically did to them what the Nets did to the Rockets yesterday. 3 steal 3 in the final seconds of the game. And I liked FSU to bounce back. I hate Boston College here. And I don't care how good Louisville's been playing. Nobody thought they were going to be good coming into the season. And if you know somebody that's going to lay fucking, what's the spread? 13.5? 13 on the road with Louisville? Like, you find me someone, because I don't know anybody that's laying that fat of a spread with Louisville here.
Okay. Well said. Okay. So we're fading the fluke.
And I personally am buying Louisville.
Not getting cute here either. No first half, full game, smash spot.
Not getting cute now.
Okay. TT might be a look for Louisville. Yeah. Ramble, by the way, MJ plays team total unders as well, right? Not just overs?
Yeah, definitely, of course.
I wonder how he's doing on team total unders, because my experience lately has been
he didn't take Oklahoma yesterday. He just had Auburn.
Smart. Yeah, it was always Auburn spread. Cincinnati UCF seems like a good game to talk about here. This fits the unranked favorite against a ranked opponent, or
there's no way Cincinnati's ranked.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry.
Trash.
This is probably we won't go off of covers. Oh no, Cincinnati's lost 4 in a fucking row.
Yeah.
And UCF is also coming off of 2 losses. They played BYU, lost by 6 at Kansas. I mean, they're playing teams pretty tough outside of Iowa State, but I mean, even Houston was really impressive. So I guess the line makes sense. Look at Cincinnati, last time they were on the road, that was a brutal game. Cincinnati might just be in free fall, dude.
Read that. Cincinnati 71.5. Now go to Cincinnati and look the last time they scored 72 points.
Oh my gosh. It has Grambling, they scored 84. So I guess my one counterpoint would be, it doesn't look like UCF's defense is very good. Well, they held TCU to 58.
They're not good, though. That's true. You're correct about that.
Okay. Do we like Cincinnati coaches called out the team? Okay, over. Let's lean into that. What do you think?
Like Cincinnati team total over, like MJ said? Do you like the full game over? I kind of like Cincinnati, dude. Just Cincinnati.
I was going to go game over.
Yeah. Okay.
But my reason for that, I can't do another under. First of all, I haven't done a team total over in college basketball. I don't think maybe all year. I remember last year I got hooked a few times. I'm just not a good team total guy, but I might give it a spin on a full game if that's what we like. If the dog is live, I kind of like the over. And they just called
Cincinnati burned all the boys on that over last game too, against West Virginia, and it was at like 126. I agree with your read on the over.
Okay.
I agree with MJ's read on the Cincinnati team total over, and I personally like just Cincinnati.
Okay. Over para mí. Might be a POD number 1. Might be. All right. Okay. Let's keep moving. West Virginia and TCU. Is this game worth talking about as I bring it up?
Yeah.
I feel like it is. Yeah. West Virginia just coming off of that outright win against Cincinnati. Before that, they lost 3 in a row. And we got TCU at home. How has TCU been playing? Oh, they just covered and won against Colorado. Before that, they got their butt kicked by Kansas. I mean, these are two teams that don't seem to be all that good.
What's the total?
11 and 10. Oh, West Virginia's got a far better record. Total's 127.5, very low.
Yeah, this is
TCU's been going under though. Look at this.
Yeah, but under what number?
West Virginia's an under team too. This is not weird. Look.
No, I don't think it's weird. I don't think it's weird.
Okay.
I want to be clear on that. I just think it's interesting if you compare it to the Cincinnati UCF over, because obviously West Virginia's a low scoring team. Cincinnati's a low scoring team. TCU, fairly high scoring team. UCF, a fairly high scoring team. Yet the total's so different in those two games that it definitely makes me like our over that we talked about earlier in Cincinnati.
Okay. Does this make you like Texas Christian at all?
Nah, I don't like anyone in this game. And I do lean the under. I just want to be clear.
127.5.
Yeah.
West Virginia has been going under. Yeah. And TCU does see totals in the 130s and 140s quite often. So it is a little low. I got to give a shout out to mid-major Matt. He played the Memphis Tigers as a favorite against Tulane, and they came through. The following game on the road, they did not. Played it a little bit close. We always say play Memphis as a dog, not as a favorite, because Penny's record ATS is much better. Huge spread at 17. We don't have to spend too much time on this, but do you like anything?
No, it's a huge spread. I can't imagine anyone's too comfortable laying that with Memphis, even if they did cover their last game. Every time I bet Memphis on big spreads, which I think I've done at least 3 times this year, I've got burned. I can't go back, but yeah, if you put a gun to my head, I'd absolutely take Memphis.
That is hilarious. Absolutely not in a million years would I fade one of Stake's fucking cheeky Super Bowl props, dude. And I tailed the both of his last year, overtime and the fun.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
That was awesome. Let's see if you can replicate that. All right, we'll keep moving. Wow.
Wait. Mid-major isn't iPandemic anymore. Let's see. What can we ask him to confirm that that's really him?
No, it's him. It's him. I saw him yesterday. He did that yesterday.
Did you test him to confirm?
No, but I saw his comments. It's him.
Who did you vote for in the election?
Very funny. Memphis almost lost on the road at Rice last game. Yes, I was giving you credit about Tulane, good sir. The one before that. Bernie Sanders, very funny. That might actually be like the best choice out of the options for what it's worth. Okay, and that's talking politics. Elizabeth Warren.
Patriot News Daily is about to lose his mind. Oh my God, he's gonna lose his fucking shit. He's gonna report this stream.
Yawn. Okay. Illinois 8-point favorites on the road in Rutgers. What do we think?
Is the Rutgers Ace Bailey? Is he playing? That would be question number 1.
I kind of like Rutgers.
You kind of like Rutgers? Well, I'd want to know if he was playing before I made any decision. I feel like someone in the chat's going to know the answer.
Why did they play Michigan State on a neutral on January 25th?
Who? Rutgers? Oh, it was at Madison Square Garden, I think.
Oh. Harper's
in a boot, apparently. Jesus Christ.
All right, maybe I'm out. Maybe I'm out.
I have a weird take, and I don't know if anyone's going to agree. I feel like Illinois could be good in March. I feel like they have what it takes.
Really?
Yeah, I know that's weird with the way they've been playing. Not that amazing, but there's something about them that makes me think that they could make a run in March.
I mean, they just lost by 21 to Maryland at home.
I know, dude. I know. At least I'm not being the guy who just says that because Texas Tech beat Houston on the road. At least I'm giving you a take when the team's not at the fucking peak. I just think they're kind of good.
Rutgers coming off a 63-66 loss, and the total is 136.5. Yeah, they scoring like crazy tonight.
Yeah.
Not mid-major libtard. Brad Underwood, nope. Oh, I can't.
Also want to mention that Rutgers game wasn't close like that. They had a 3 at the buzzer to cut it from 6 to 3, but Rutgers never had a chance in that game.
I think I don't like Brad Underwood, but I don't hate what you're saying. Okay, well, if that's the case, you got to like Illinois -8 here.
I'm not going to bet this game. There's no way, especially if Ace is in a boot, not playing, or even hurt. I'm not touching that.
Someone said Dave Matthews has a podcast ? In TikTok. I forgot I was still live in TikTok. That's funny. I have no idea. What's up, D? How you doing? Okay. Arkansas State, Arkansas, Texas. What do you think about this? Texas 7.5 against Arkansas.
I have a very strong lean.
Arkansas is 6-14 ATS. Holy yikes! Arkansas coming off of an outright win. Okay, let me say my piece on this game real quick.
Cool.
If this was an NBA game, this is what I think would happen. You ready?
Sure.
At 11:11 a.m., make a wish. 11 a.m. I was going to wish that you got your car back, but you already did. So there we go. Dreams do come true. You would say that you would lean Texas. And then at 5:45 p.m., you would bet Arkansas first half spread, first half money line, full game spread, full game money line.
I don't do that in college basketball.
I know you don't. I just said if it was the NBA, I think you would lean Texas, and then you would say no because it's obvious to fade Arkansas after a big.
You stole my thunder a little bit. You wanted me to say exactly what I was going to say. It's very funny you said that. I already had this exact conversation with myself in my head because I woke up, I looked at it, I said, "Wow, Texas minus 7.5." Like nobody really likes Texas. They were like a pick'em with LSU, who's like the fucking sewer of the SEC, and people even liked LSU in that game. Me included. They beat the shit out of LSU. Don't get me wrong, but they were like 1-point favorites. Now they're 7.5, and you see that and you think, oh my God, 7.5 against Arkansas team that just fucking won this huge game for John Calipari at Rupp. But you got to remember, with the exception of that game, Arkansas has been dog shit. And also that's not like Kentucky's not good. They're not good. And Arkansas is not the only team to beat them. Everyone's beating Kentucky without Lamont Butler. So yes, I do think like people who gamble like us, you initially would have looked and been like, oh, that spread's fat. Got to take Texas. And I've already done the fucking switch in my head where I'm like, damn, actually, I bet everybody wants to consider fading Arkansas here.
All right. Hogs outright.
I didn't say that.
Oh my God, dude.
I just said Arkansas spread.
You didn't say that at 11:13 a.m. You're going to in 6 hours.
Arkansas plus 7.5, I think, is a pretty good play.
Why don't you try a college dog of the day?
I don't know, dude. It's so hard. I spend fucking so much time trying to find the NBA ones.
You just tail other cappers, bro. We already know.
I know, but do you know how hard it is to find the right cappers to tail? It's fucking impossible, dude. You got to join every Discord, fucking every Telegram chat, cappers leaked. It's just fucking hard, dude.
So I saw Shred commented on your thing and said, I swear you're just fading everything I take. I even went on his stream and told him that that's not what you do because we talk about the games you like, even though you do flip flop a little bit. I just want to be clear, and I know you wouldn't lie about this. Do Trent's bets influence your picks at all?
Never. I don't even see. Like yesterday when he said that, I didn't know what he was on until I then went to his page and saw I was on 2 of his plays. Well, I liked 2 of his plays. Auburn, obviously, I didn't actually take Auburn. I took Oklahoma team total under, but obviously we all liked Auburn. And then I leaned the Celtics too, and he took them, and they won.
DJ trying to milk the shit out of steak. Wouldn't milking being like saying something like doing good? I
don't know.
B Young is the most interesting follower in here. He says some like nice things, but then he says a couple weird things. I can't figure him out. Hefe, hello, DJ, and thank you for the $7 last night. Parlaying steak 6 dogs say to become a millionaire. B Young sounds like someone's milking steak. Steak, my new army. Steak, new army, some hoes. I don't know what that means.
Steak's new army with some hoes. Got to add a few extra words in there.
Steak's
Act like you've been listening to Gunna.
Oh, is that? Damn. I've only been on that 4-song repeat thing. Do I need to listen to it? People keep telling me to listen to a specific album. Is it called One of One?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give you some songs.
Okay. Yeah, you did great with Drip Too Hard. Naturally. That's my wife's favorite. I swear. When you tell your wife like, oh, this is good, you should try it, does she ever say she doesn't like it? And then do you ever try to do a mind fuck and say, oh, you're not going to like this, and said she likes it?
No, I do not recommend songs to her anymore. That is not part of our relationship. She fucking is so Sabrina Carpenter and Ariana Grande. There's just nothing else.
Well, this happened to us a long time ago in our relationship when I took her to see Hot Tub Time Machine because I saw it and I was like, this movie's so good. And I went in with no expectations and I loved it. And then I went to see it for the second time and hyped it up for her. And the second time I watched it, I was like, oh man, this is not as funny as I remember it being. And she didn't like it. So I was like, damn, I learned a valuable lesson in life. Don't try to hype things up. And so I did that with Gunna. Unfortunately, I was like, you got to listen to this Gunna guy. He's really good. And I hyped up my favorite song. She was like, meh. And then I played yours. I'm like, now this is a song. And I'm like, what the fuck? So, anyways, I said we weren't going to get sidetracked in here because we're up against it, and here we are talking about Gunna. Okay, Hogs outright. Villanova, DePaul, SMU, Vatek. Anything worth talking about here?
Nah, SMU just smacked. I think was it NC State or Stanford? Stanford, I think, by like 30 points. SMU, I feel like it's either a blowout or they lose a game they shouldn't. I think SMU is good. I'll say that much, but I don't know if I want to take them here.
And what is Virginia Tech this year? Oh, they're
trash.
They're meh.
Couple wins in a row, but nobody cares about
outright wins
in Virginia. Yeah, nobody cares.
Okay,
they don't.
Colorado, Utah.
This is a fucking mid-off too.
That's a good way to put it. Utah is an interesting team. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, man. I think I like Utah.
Okay, but look what Colorado's been doing.
Okay, are they like really bad? Oh
yeah,
my
you're
God.
right. You're right, Javon.
Oh my God.
You're right. Yeah, Colorado isn't mid, they're ass.
They are terrible.
For some reason, though, the spreads they get you always think they're going to compete, and then they never fucking do.
I'm out. They were just 3.5 point favorites against Arizona State at home, and I laid the freaking -150. I'm out. Okay, let's keep going. Pretty good slate here.
That's a weird thing to say, Matt.
By the way, someone in TikTok said Trent cannot be influencing leans in 2025. That's true. Trent's been hot. Well, I mean, I don't know about right now, but he's
never one time have I fucking seen a play that Trent was on and just went the opposite. I've never literally in my life done that.
I've even been up here saying I don't think I've ever done that. There have been plays like even like Betting Queen. I'm like, oh shit, I don't want to be on Betting Queen's side. I don't know that Trent has ever really influenced
I'll say this though, like for example, if you like something and then you see him tweet an hour later that the opposite side is Immortal Mega Max, you smile a little bit. Sure.
Yes, but you're never like, ooh, I think I like this, but let me wait to see what Trent does.
Never in my fucking
We've never done that. Okay, let's keep moving. Anything here? Steak late.
Yeah, gotta be talked about. Nebraska off the outright win against Oregon as 6-point dogs. Now playing at Washington, who no one likes. It might have to be Washington. You might have to press it. Washington beat Minnesota last game. Nobody cares about that. Before that, look what Washington's been doing. They're fucking bad.
Ooh.
Oh, I won't skip over that, Royal. We got to talk about LSU, Georgia, too.
Okay.
So LSU just played Texas. They were like a pick 'em. Texas beat them by like 30.
Oh my God.
Georgia at home, and once again, these are Royals' words, so I'm just quoting him. But a very obvious bounce back at home against the worst team in the SEC. I personally think because Matt just said that Arkansas or Utah's winning outright, which I don't see any comparison in those two games. I think LSU or Arkansas is winning outright, and it might be LSU.
He said Arkansas or Utah?
I think that's what he said. Yeah, I know. I didn't get it either.
I think he misspoke because I would assume he's talking about another dog. Maybe he means Arkansas or LSU.
That's what I'm saying.
Because those are more similar spreads. And
the dogs are live. Actually, I've just decided these dogs here, the 8.5ers, they're live today. Missouri, LSU, Arkansas, live dogs.
All right. You want to get milked.
Yeah. Texas or Utah is losing is what he said, but I still don't get what does that mean?
Texas or Utah is well, those are two favorites. So what he's saying is
Texas is 7.5, and what's the Utah spread? Where's the confirmed?
7.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay,
yeah. I get what he's saying. Now that
my bad. I like Utah in that game. I want to be clear.
Yes, because I asked Steak to do a dog of the day in college, and then someone said I'm milking him. All right, so you like Washington. Anything on these last two games? And then I've got 10 minutes, and we got to go to NBA.
I like Stanford.
What?
I like Stanford. They just lost by 40 to SMU. I understand they're at home. I was surprised when I first checked the spreads that they would be a favorite at all. Pick them, sure. 2.5-point favorite against Wake Forest. I don't think you can convince me that Stanford's home court advantage is enough that they should be 2.5-point favorites coming off a 40-point loss with Wake coming off a win against Pitt, who isn't playing great. Don't get me wrong, but beating Pitt is impressive. They were figured to be one of the better teams in the ACC this year. And I don't know. I don't know that I can see why Stanford would be -2.5 here, but I know I like them.
So here's the thing. You do have to look. You said you're undermining Stanford's home court. Look at these home games. I know it's hard for you to see. People keep criticizing, by the way, people keep criticizing your eyes. It is hard to see on this screen.
My eyes are awful.
I know. But look at this. The last 5 games, they have won and almost they did not cover against Syracuse. Pretty good at home, dude.
Well, I got a trifecta of really good people disagreeing with me because Crutch says everyone's on Stanford. Royal likes Wake, and then Javon just said he can't see anyone on Wake. So maybe I will have to rethink that one before I place it. I'm happy that it's the last game of the day.
All right, let's do a quick recap. Anyone on the Ducks? I forgot what we said about game. No, we like Michigan. All right, let's do a quick recap. You like Seton Hall. Not sure why, but a live dog today. You are hereby declaring that today dogs are live in college basketball, except Michigan. You like Michigan.
I like Michigan. I like Utah. Those are the favorites I like.
You like Syracuse.
I lean them.
Okay.
And I liked your under read.
On the game?
On the Duke game. You said you liked under, right? Okay.
Yeah, fine. But that's my like first square read, given the matchup and like the history of these teams and whatnot.
Yeah. Missouri live dog.
Missouri live dog. I might play that. I did have a POD though. What was my POD? Oh, I like
Louisville. I love Louisville.
Guys, can you remember what my POD was? I thought it was something up here. Shoot. Was it?
Is my Wi-Fi bad?
You're good enough. We only have a few minutes. Oh, you know what? Maybe it was an over. Well,
it wasn't over. Cincinnati
UCF over.
Yep. We're playing that for sure.
That's weird. Your Wi-Fi is good enough for me.
Okay, cool. We're almost done.
Yeah, we're almost done. TCU, West Virginia, you like the under?
Lean the under, but I don't see that making my card.
Okay. You need to put all these in the Discord, by the way. Don't forget.
Okay.
Illinois, Rutgers.
All good.
Did you like anything in Creighton, Providence?
Nope. I'm done fading Creighton. I made that pledge. I am done fading Creighton. But because I'm done fading Creighton, they're probably going to lose today outright.
I like that take. Arkansas, live hog. We didn't like anything in these 2 games, right?
Yep. I like Utah.
No, Villanova, SMU, nothing there.
Nothing, yeah.
I like Utah. You like LSU.
Live dog.
Jeez. And you like Washington and maybe Stanford.
I like Washington. Budman said he was surprised that Nebraska would be favorites on the road. It's a lot of respect. I'm not 100% sure I disagree, but it's still worth mentioning.
Okay. Also, this I'm going to get you guys one more link just because there might be some new people in here. Here is the Discord link. If you would like to join, hop on in. It is free, just a big group chat. No VIP bullshit or anything like that. But if that's how you roll, that's your thing. No big deal. We're not criticizing. All right, let's go to the NBA stake. You're an absolute fucking fire. Nice jobs on the dogs of the day last night. And you tailed Klay Thompson. I'm glad he came through on the straight. The
live, dude. I forgot to bet him, so I got him live at a better number. So thank you.
Oh, that's right. I thought I saw this morning when my vision is the blurriest a plus thing on that. I was like, that couldn't have been right.
Yeah.
And then I almost thought, wow, look at Steak. He's just fucking fudging numbers. Obviously, I'm just kidding. I know you'd never do that. Milking you. All right. Spurs and the Hawks. Are the Hawks getting right?
No. Good game against the Pistons, but other than that, they've been absolutely fucking horrible.
Okay, but we've got the trade news.
That's what I was going to bring up. You know, he makes his debut today.
Dude, I like the Hawks.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because I don't think that it's just immediate works out Fox with Wemby. I think it's going to be a really good fit, but do I think it happens right away? Not so sure.
Dude, Budman, wow, way to make it without a piss break today, DGen. You're so right.
Yeah, but we're not done yet, so he might have jinxed it. But
that's true.
We don't care about jinxes.
We have 5 firm minutes, and thank you for the merch plug, by the way. Don't forget, we've got the hoodies are selling out fast. I'm surprised the crew necks don't have as much love. Love the crew neck. Oh, Stick, I got to get you a crew neck. And 2 giveaways are going out today. Paul, you want a wager, and Snide is getting one. Also, we're going to do a hoodie giveaway if Steak does another dog of the day sweep. You're at 75 units on the year?
75 units. I didn't sweep yesterday, though, but yeah.
What'd you lose?
I lost the Raptors.
Oh, you faded the Knicks. That's right. Oh, and I told you, not that anything I say really matters in the NBA, but the Knicks off of a back-to-back, nobody's going to want that.
Here, this is worth a highlight if you want a nice devil's advocate. I saw that, Cam. I don't know why we can't get one together.
Okay. I don't have time for outlier, but I'm going to go on a little bit later and look at props. But do I just ride Trae Young?
I don't see anything wrong with you doing that at all.
I think I'm just going to ride Trae Young. He had his little 5-game slump. I think he's back. Thoughts on using channel points for merch? That's kind of fun. You have to explain that a little bit better how it works for me.
Yeah, if you think he's going to figure that out when we couldn't figure out how to fucking make the Discord invite only for 4 months, good luck.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, Milwaukee, Charlotte, live dog. Just gonna ask you that with
they just traded Chris Middleton for Kyle Kuzma.
And they just got killed. I actually think I like Milwaukee.
I think Giannis is still questionable, even though I assume he's going to play. And
Bro, how are they favored to 10 and
pretty sure LaMelo Ball's still out. The fucking Hornets just got absolutely spanked by the Wizards, which is embarrassing. 3rd time this year the Hornets have lost to the Wizards, so they're about as low as they can be. Hornets
they're covering double digit spreads at home.
Well, they just got spanked by the Wizards, man.
They lost by 10.
That's getting spanked by the Wizards. They were down 30 at one point.
My girl got me a hoodie for Christmas, left it at her house. I messed around and dropped a triple-double at the bar and have no hoodie or girl anymore. Gotta order another. Wow, that is hilarious, dude. That's great. Well, so your ex-girl has a degenerate hoodie. And she probably is not fond of it.
Yeah, that's just gone.
Yep. Okay. Let's keep moving. We have we have 2 minutes. We got a fly steak.
Sure. Pistons.
Okay. Wow.
I like Pistons. Lost 11 in a row to the Cavs. This is a new Pistons team, healthy with the exception of Jaden Ivey. Both teams off a loss on a back-to-back, but the Cavs lost to the Celtics, kind of their Super Bowl as far as the regular season goes. And I think Okoro and Dean Wade are still out, and I feel like Karis LeVert's limited, which makes the bench kind of weak, in my opinion, for Cleveland. And I like Pistons to keep it competitive.
Incredible sell job, but man, you want to be the guy that fades the Cavs? I thought you weren't that guy.
I'm kind of that guy.
Have you faded the Cavs recently with the dog of the day?
I did and lost, yeah.
Okay. Well, no, you have had more discipline than me for a very long time, and I felt like you've been getting better at like recognizing wagons and staying away from them. I'm just surprised to hear you fade the Cavs.
You sure they didn't play? Right? You sure they didn't play yesterday? Sick. Am I misremembering the Hawks?
No, the Cavs did. The Cavs just lost.
Did the Pistons not play the Hawks last night? Oh, I'm an idiot. That was 2 nights ago.
2 nights ago.
My bad. Damn, I'm just fucking mushing all the NBA.
So the Cavs are on a back-to-back. Kind of gives me Knicks vibes. Fair enough. Let's move on. Washington, Brooklyn, anything?
Oh, God.
You can say no.
I kind of like the Wizards, man.
Okay.
Both teams. So the Nets are on a back-to-back. They just beat the Rockets. Both teams have won 2 in a row. I would be shocked if either of these teams have won 3 in a row this year. So one of these teams is going to win 3 in a row for the first time. I lean Wizards for sure.
All right. Talk to me about these next few games.
Memphis, I want to know if Ja Morant's playing. And Philly, I'm going to go ahead and assume that there's no way Joel Embiid is playing a back-to-back, right? So I'm just going to assume no Joel Embiid. I like the Heat for sure. And I'll wait to give any opinion on the Grizzlies. I wonder who that is. So I got a doorbell ring.
Okay, you're fine. Oh, I hear the pooch. Are we fading the Wolves?
Are we fading the Wolves? Oof. No. Not this game. Most likely not.
Okay.
I think the Bulls are going to be really bad. Obviously, I took them last night and hit them on the money line live, but ultimately, I think at some point the Bulls are going to crash out and be really bad.
Okay. Good with that. Pelicans in Denver.
Okay, so I did take the Pelicans against the Nuggets. They played each other in their last game, and they lost by 13. They really weren't even close. I will warn you now, I am probably absolutely going back to the Pelicans today.
Okay. Oh, that's a nasty one. All right, 3 more. Jazz at home. Is that line short or not really?
Maybe a little bit, considering the fact that I think the Warriors have won 4 out of 5.
Okay. Phoenix in Oklahoma City.
This will not be dog of the day. I lean Thunder for sure.
Okay. Is it the Magic one more time?
You should be fading the shit out of the Magic. I've been telling you fucking this forever. Fade the fucking Magic.
Okay.
Fade the Magic till All-Star break. I couldn't have. I mean, that's the best advice I've ever given.
It is. Did you see Javon's tweet, by the way?
Is it about fucking continuing to bet on Paulo Banchero?
It is.
It makes me want to blow my brains out.
Yeah, it's not
Every
good.
time I see these guys betting on Paulo, I just can't, man. I fucking love Paulo Banchero so much. This streak is fucking killing me on the inside.
Can we just acknowledge Cam is money, chirping Paulo Banchero nonstop? It's the guy was out 35 games. It doesn't mean you could just come right back in and pick up where you left off.
It's a really, really bad run for him. Really, really bad. But I just got to say, for somebody who knows ball like Cam, if you think Paulo Banchero is not a fucking absolute star, I don't know what to tell you. I almost wonder if you have eyeballs.
Well, this is the same guy who tells us Anthony Richardson is a really good quarterback. It's just that his receivers are dropping 4 passes a game, despite Anthony Richardson being 11 of 34. So I think Paulo has done way more good than bad. This is not great. The Magic need the All-Star break. But Steak, we're going to end it with this. Then I got to run. Long term, are you pro Magic after the break?
If
Jalen Suggs get right,
if Jalen Suggs is healthy, yes.
Okay. All right. Awesome.
He's the heart
Thank
and
you, Steak. At Steak Friend 2 ways on Twitter. I've sent the Discord link in here. Make sure you get in it. I'll chat with you later, dude. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good luck. All right. Paulo is a generational star. Yeah, Cam is money does not know ball. MLB futures coming soon. Yes, they are. W Milking, W DGen. There we go, B Young. All right. You've sent numerous links. Is that good or is that bad? Did I send a bad link? No, looks like we got people in here. Awesome. All right, guys, we're almost to 1,000 members on Discord. Love that. We're going to run it a lot more because the takeaways from the stream, we're not doing the lean sheet anymore. I still have no ragrets. If you guys remember the meme, no regrets on the lean sheet, but we will put them in there so that people don't have to respond to us every day. Make sure you get in. It's free. But we're trying to combat the bots. So I'm doing a new link, invite only, and I think we're doing a good job. All right, make sure you subscribe to the newsletter if you haven't already. The Super Bowl bets will be out probably Saturday, but we're going to do a Super Bowl stream Sunday morning, prop talk-ish, and I got to figure out when we're getting all 3 of us on, myself, Steak, and Greg once more. Today got to cut it short. I'm going to go on a little bit later after I get back from being corp. Maybe a cooking stream tonight. Turn your notifications on if you don't have them on already. Maybe a cooking stream tonight. We will talk. There's a short NHL board. I want to do some player props on Outlier. Big Outlier fan so far. Loving it. And I think that's it. All right. Yep. Cooking. W's. Yep. That's right. Graylish, you were awesome last time in there. Thanks for all the help. 10 units already pending. Love that. What up, DJ? And hope all is well. Thank you. And thank you for the new subscriptions in the YouTube channel. We're trying to get to 1,000. I think something happens if you get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So we're trying to get there. If you haven't subscribed already, there you go. And thank you. I see all you guys watching in there. Do we have 50 on YouTube? 45 on YouTube. Love that. All right, guys. Have a nice day. Thank you very much for hanging out. On that note, though, before I get off, and thank you to all the new followers as well. BK was the man on golf. We'll run that a little bit later. Let's see. Who can I send you to? I don't know. There's no reason to go to BetQL. What about Brian Bros Golf? They're doing live golf. That kind of looks fun. Brian Bros Golf. Let's send you over there. How was the raid yesterday, by the way? I know I'm raiding different people now and then. I'm just trying to get you in front of some new streamers, see if there's anything good. William Bryan, you know who that is? Interesting. Good guys. Oh, there we go. Cool. Go tell them what's up. Send you over there, and look at that. We got like 40 people joining the raid. Awesome. All right. Have a great day. Good luck on your bets. I'll chat with you tonight. Peace.